This has been produced by umunu.com.
Always, Mikey.
Thanks, Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the Joe Blow Conspiracy Show. I'm your host, Joe Blow. Yes, first we're going to start off by making various off-topic statements, concerning Rivero and this place I live called Slöddergäylje. And then later, I'm going to talk about give some advice for activists because I'm still being harassed. What do you call it? Yeah, because I don't give a shit if people don't believe me. Some weird instances where I was filmed. Never be ashamed because it's the government which is allowing this to happen to you, and most likely reason for all these stalking government sponsored attacks or psychological operations. And then later I'm joined by Matros from New York City, Big Apple, and we talk about lots of stuff, and of course we go through Oslo bombing, we talk about Alex Shabazz-Goyim-Jones. He really showed himself right now. The Fjord Man, I don't know. Let's go through 9/11, different theories. And then Machos actually gives us insights into Jewish Russian subculture in New York City, and how he's seen Mossad agents in real life. And we go, of course, talk about We Are Change, and then I'll give some final thoughts at the end of the show. But first I gotta say something about Michael Rivero. You remember in a previous show I was kind of making fun of Mr. Michael Rivero. I hope you understand it was all in jest because this show is conspiracy entertainment, conspiratainment. But why am I saying this? Because when I created this article at Wake Up From Your Slumber about the Oslo bombing, because Michael Rivero linked to it, I got more than 30,000 views, and not just there, it was a lot more hits on Google, and I've seen other people talking about it, where I said this Oslo bomber, he's not just a Freemason, he's also a Zionist, because they were trying to hide those two things, especially the Zionist part. And I'll tell you right now, you tell who's a good person who's really into the fight, someone you can trust, when you're in the battles, in the battlefield and trenches, is when it really counts, they step up to the plate, and Mr. Michael Rivero just proved that. And I know if I just say I'm sorry, he's not gonna really care. He's how do you? He's just saying it to prove to I'm really, really fucking sorry to Mr. Michael Rivero, and whenever I talk shit about him again, I'm gonna do something I've never ever done, which I'm very, because everybody knows one of the main things about the show is I'm anti-donations. I don't think any radio host should be in money, but I'm gonna for the very first time, I will break my rule. I've never done this before. I say So I want y'all to donate to Michael Rivero. If you know somebody who could donate to Michael Rivero, please donate to Michael. Tell him to donate to Michael Rivero. If you know somebody who has donated to Michael Rivero, thank them. Say like, you did a great fucking thing. And it's not just me like saying like all this donation. I'm gonna give a fucking link to it. So it's like his donate page. So like, I know I'm gonna be like, a lot of people are gonna badmouth me. They're still like, "Oh, Joe Blow is like jumped the shark. He lost all respect." I don't care, man, because like this show isn't like my life, you know. It's affected my life, but it's I'm actually anti-Zionist, so that's much more important to me than doing a conspiracy show. Sorry, guys. And I gotta like give you a little pet peeve. Man, I really fucking hate where I live. It's like I live like Stockholm, but like a little southern, a little more south. It's called its real name is its name is supposedly Södertälje. I gave it a new name, Slöddergäylje. Man, I tell you, man, I never lived in a place with there's never been a gayer place in my entire life. There are so many homosexuals here. Man, if they were just homosexual, you wouldn't care, but like they're really fucking interested in me, which I don't appreciate. I mean, like, and you know, it's fucked up, man. The biggest homosexuals are like the bus drivers. Like every time I go try to go on the fucking bus, man, they keep on turning and like, you know, staring at me, you know, like in a loving way. Man, I try not to I just make too much eye contact with them. You know, I don't, because if you look at these people in the eye, that's like a signal that like, oh, I'm interested. So like, you don't want to do that. So like, I'm just like, hey, what's up? You know, I just like try to get my car to like quickly go away from them. I mean, like, and if it was just in Slöddergäylje, you know, I wouldn't care. But like, every time I gotta fucking go to Stockholm from here, like Stockholm Centrum, these mother Slöddergäylje people come on like fucking following me, man. I mean, like, they like walk real close to me, or like, you know, I don't know. And another thing, I don't like being touched, or even people coming near me. Generally, I mean, I don't care, you know, this is the way I am. And then or like they keep on sitting next to me on the bus and train. I mean, worst of all, man, now they're like the new fashion thing is like keep on fucking bending over. I mean, I'm getting really fucking tired. Like, I'm gonna, now that I talk about it on the show, like I might have to like, because as soon as you talk about it, then like it loses these power these idiots have over you. If I see like another person like bend over for me, I might just have to like go run behind him and kick him in the ass, because that's the only way this fucking bullshit's gonna stop. I mean, you know, one would think like after all this months of all this bullshit, like they would think like Joe Blow ain't interested. I mean, yeah, of course, you know, one of the things that could be they just want to like fuck around with me, so like I leave, but ain't gonna fucking leave Stockholm. Sorry, man. Like I already said it before. Like you can try to fuck around with me. Maybe I'm not gonna be leaving my apartment or too much or like all this stuff, but like ain't gonna fucking leave the city because y'all say so. That's just the way it is. And like if it do get forced, then like I'm gonna, I already som jag redan sa förut, ska det finnas en svensk version av denna show, bitch. Okay.
Be my new mommy and daddy?
Advice for activists, because I'm still being harassed. Man, first of all, I gotta say something like, man, I don't give a shit if you like don't believe what has occurred, what happened, or what is happening. Because like, man, this shit's been fucking happening since like last year. And yeah, I did go to the police, and yeah, I did go to the fucking politicians. I mean, it's that shows you right there. That's government sponsored, state sanctioned. Like, I don't know why the fuck these people are like so fucking interested in me. It's like, I don't even think that many people listen to the show or or like read what I've written. I mean, it's just really, I don't know. It's like wasting a lot of fucking energy on like somebody who shouldn't be doing that. I don't fucking get it. But yeah, I'll tell you the worst thing about this shit is like I was like just when it really started getting bad, like around last year. I was trying to quit like the radio and internet activism, man. I was like trying to like, I slowly stopped going to those web places I used to go to. I, stop, if you notice, making shows, just like trying to get real quiet, try to find a job and just like, say, okay, I did my part. Now it's time for others to like, pick up the slack, like run with the ball. I don't know what the fuck. But man, because like all this shit's been fucking happening to me, I had to like come back into like, spotlight because that's like the best fucking defense right there. I mean, like it's so fucked up. It means basically I have to keep on doing the show until like, they turn off the internet, which should be like around next year. Like a little more than a year, I think. So, I mean, it was like really, it caused me like so much fucking stress that like, I mean, like I couldn't even like look at people. I was like, oh, and then like, I mean, even my eyes, I don't know, it was like something about the eye muscles, like my eyes like fell out. It was really fucked up, dude. I mean, and man, I'll tell you that most of the problem is like they usually don't like touch you like physical contact. It's more like they film you and like follow you around, and like some of the more bizarre instances where I was like stalked in film, which is later re-edited to make me look like worse, is like there's the local mafia and like their family members. They keep on like babbling stuff, in like a language I don't speak, like Arabic. So like I go on the bus, I go blah, 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 and then like I go outside, they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, I know they speak like Swedish or probably English, so like that don't make no fucking sense. Why can't you like speak a language I know? Excuse me, And then like also, man, it's like suddenly German people are like popping up everywhere I go, and like at first you hear someone's like German, like oh this is a tourist, but then like. Then they keep on like start seeing the same German people keep on different. I mean, Stockholm isn't a small place, okay? And it's Germans, and then it looks like the Germans are like telling other people what to do. I mean, it's really fucked up. I mean, like tell them to come near me. Which I got another thing about Joe Blow. He don't like being touched. Not just that. I don't even like people coming near me. I'm not a very touchy-feely person. But I'll tell you, one of the most fucked up things was like I go to like the bus stop, and then like I could I can tell who's a Freemason. It's easy for me. So it's easy to recognize one. So I see like three of them, like this guy in his 30s, this guy who's like I don't know, over 60, and then this woman who's like probably over 50, waiting out there for me. And I just like because I knew they were like it was more bullshit. Somehow somewhere somebody's filming the shit. So like I just like go up to him, like wave to him, like hey, hi, how are you doing? Oh hey, how are you doing? And then like they got a little quiet, like oh shit, he like interacted with us. And then like what do you call it? They start like doing this weird stuff, like one of them would stand up and like start saying stuff like really low, to like to Joe, me. So only I could hear what he's saying, but I guess like where they're filming, no one else could like hear it. And then like later when he wanted like to be shown, he would start screaming something else because like moving his hands like oh this is what I really said. Because I remember he was like talking about his boss, and he was saying like, oh, I hate my boss. He's gay. And I said, and then like, of course, what you can do if someone says that, you start laughing like, but like he said the part about like his boss really low, like my boss, but then he like waved his hands around, he's gay. And then like, what do you call it? Later he started talking about his boss again. He's like, I hate my boss. He's a pussy. I mean, it was really stupid. I mean, like the only thing I could do was just like laugh at him. I mean, it was